I didn't expect it to be that beautiful and that interesting.
I can put it in my CV.
But everybody gave their nice individual spin to it.
I feel proud to show it to my friends, my family, to anyone.
In this course, we work typically with cultural heritage objects by establishing collaborations with cultural heritage institutions. But of course, this year, this was more challenging. Museums were closed, our students were all over the world, and we did not have access to a physical collection. So what we decided to do was to reconceptualize the course. And although COVID-19 is seen as a social, cultural and economic disruptor, Susan Streitman and myself thought that maybe we can use it as a way to rethink the course, reconceptualize the course, to document the pandemic and the experiences of our students during the pandemic.
So I picked the meditation pillow because meditating was quite important for me during lockdown. When it started, of course, the kind of all structure that we had disappeared.
We would like to show people what we experience by describing the object that actually added value to our daily life or in general in life during this period, and how this object tried and succeeded maybe helped us cope with all this struggle and this new reality.
These types of projects that bring together research and education are really important for FASOS because they channel students' creativity. Students become part of the project themselves. They are in the driver's seat. They are not vessels, passive recipients of knowledge, but they really try to engage with the subject. And you chose a very topical subject for this project this time, COVID-19. What could be more topical than that?
There is an emotional connection between me and these puzzles because they remind me of my family. And during lockdown, I was away from them. I couldn't see them, I couldn't visit them. So while playing, I felt closer to them in a way.
So drinking that somehow gave me kind of hope that I would come back, and my cup have the colors of the rainbow of the Peruvian flag and everything. So it was like I felt attachment to it.
We often consider heritage very narrowly. We think that heritage is only a monument, is a cultural artifact, a building and so forth. But of course, COVID-19 is now our heritage. The objects we were using during these difficult times are also part of our heritage. And heritage tells stories. Heritage encapsulates the experiences of people who used and produced it. So essentially that's what we did with our students. We used the objects as a way to narrate their intangible heritage. What they produced became part of a worldwide conversation about the pandemic. It is in a way a time capsule that represents what happened in these years and still is happening in the world.
I was surprised to see what I'm capable of. Practically, I learned how to produce 3D models, which was very hard at the beginning. I had many fails before succeeding.
Being creative means that you don't shy away from new challenges, that you take them head on, that you try to engage with them, that you're not afraid to fail. Being creative also means that you might try out something and it doesn't work, and then you have to do it again. But then the result might be much better than what you set out to do. Being creative means that you go out on a limb. And I think this is something that young people will have to do more than possibly we did.
Well, the whole experience was amazing. It was too intense. It was too intense back then. But what I really liked most was this pressure and this intensity was so creative for us. So we just wanted to make as beautiful as much, the website, the design, the content. And I really like working with people. I love the brainstorming, that you hear so many opinions from so many people, from the aesthetical part, the content part. You hear so many things that you alone, you will never imagine. And that's amazing.